Alright, I'm going to try and make this quick as possible. But then knowing us, quick is going to end up being like a 9-minute long video. Oh, but this time I'm definitely going to try and keep it quick just because I don't really have a whole lot I want to talk about. This video is going to be about Doctor Who and the mid-season finale, but I'm still in a bit of shock. What time is it? Alright, so the finale was 6 hours ago, and I still can't believe what happened. I mean, okay, so Stephen Moffat could have easily just told us that he was going to reveal who River Song was, and then only have it revealed to the Doctor, and then us as the audience would be left in the dark, but he didn't. So thank you, Stephen Moffat. We're going to give you a lot of hell over the summer for all these unanswered questions, but you did make good on one promise, so I will give you some props for that. But so many unanswered questions, and then River being Amy's daughter, just, as much as it answers some questions, it just opens a whole other can of worms, and I'm not quite ready to process all of that yet. I was going to talk about my theory about how the little girl in The Impossible Astronaut is River and like what that all means, but I still haven't quite worked it out. But basically, the woman with the eye patches is trying to train Melody Pond to kill the Doctor. She's trying to make her into a weapon. And I'm assuming this entails them forcing her to regenerate, which is why the little girl doesn't freak out when she does regenerate at the end of the second episode, whose name I can't recall at the moment. So yeah, she doesn't seem fazed by the fact that she can regenerate, so I'm assuming they forced her to do it a couple times. And I think that they've confined her to the astronaut suit. But when they find it in that warehouse, or whatever it's called, in The Impossible Astronaut, it looks like whatever was in the astronaut suit clawed its way out, so she obviously doesn't want to kill the Doctor. Whether she knows that it's because she has this connection to him, I don't know, but she obviously doesn't want to do it. So she's on the run or whatever. I don't know, maybe River is the one that kills the Doctor and that's why she's in jail. Who knows? That could very well be the reason. Like, she kills the Doctor and then after she leaves, she gets arrested and is put in jail, and that could be why she's in jail. Because she did say that she killed a great man, or she killed the good man, and the Doctor's been referred to, like in the episode, as a good man because the episode was called "The Good Man Goes to War," and the Doctor went to war. So that's my theory on that, but knowing me and my theories, they never end up being right. Another theory of who River might have killed, Rory. That's why she was so shocked to see him when he picked her up from her cell at the beginning of the episode. And, you know, just Moffat would totally go for that. Gives him an excuse to kill Rory again. I don't know, I was pretty satisfied with the episode overall. Gave me a lot to think about. I made a promise to myself I wouldn't get involved in these crazy shows that make my brain hurt. First there was Heroes, and then there was Lost, and then I was like, no more. Never going to do that again after Lost is over. I'm never going to go back to these shows with all these theories about what's going to happen and making my brain melt. And then, of course, I get involved in probably the most brain-melting show ever, Doctor Who. But at least Doctor Who has some kind of, like, logic to it. I mean, it all makes sense in the end. I mean, Heroes to some degree was like that, but then it kind of fell apart middle of the second season. Lost was just... yeah, I'm not even going to go there. I mean, they did some like really cool things, especially with the finale. They connected a lot of things back, but I really don't think they had a plan at all. So that's my bit about Doctor Who. I'm glad that even though there was a bit of a cliffhanger, we got some closure, I guess. I mean, we know who River Song is. We know what... we basically know what they want Amy's daughter for. And we know that somewhere along the way, the lady with the eye patch, her plan fails because River, being Amy's daughter, wants to help the Doctor and loves him very much. I mean, like, their banter between each other is just so great, and their sexual tension is amazing. Oh, another thing, she's like openly flirting and making innuendos to the Doctor in front of her mother and her dad. Like, you got some balls, River Song. Like, I wouldn't make comments like that in front of my parents. Even if they didn't know I was their daughter. Like, that's just weird. Or maybe it's something to do with the fact that River, like, is older than her parents when she meets them. Who knows? That's gotta be crazy, like... just even thinking about it now is making my head hurt. No. I mean, when the episode comes online, I'm definitely going to rewatch it again. I actually missed the first 4 minutes because my live stream wasn't working. So I missed that. When the live stream was finally working for me, it was just like when Rory was making his demands, and I was like, yes, Rory the Roman, badass. Rory doesn't get enough credit from the Doctor and people on the show. He just kind of like pushed this side a lot, and I feel bad for him. He was sufficiently badass. Alright, that's enough out of me. This video is almost 8 minutes long. See, what did I tell you? Us somewhat diverse kids. Say we're going to make a short video and it ends up being 8 minutes long. Oh crap, my cat's on my kitchen table, so I have to get him off. Bye!